This week on Tips in 2, we're going to tell you how to get more interesting photos, and we're going to do it in less than 2 minutes. What's up everyone, this is SR Lounge and my name is Pi. Welcome to this week's episode of Photography Tips in 2, where we give you awesome photography tips and we do it in less than 2 minutes starting now. Now whether you are shooting photos at a family outing or on a vacation or during a live action event, it doesn't matter. This tip is always going to help you to capture more interesting photos regardless of the situation or the camera that you're using. Now the tip I have for y'all is to think before you shoot and to avoid the walk-up shot. Now what is the walk-up shot, you ask? Well, it's that picture that every single person thinks to take when they first walk up to a picture-worthy scene. Now this past week we had a family barbecue and I have the perfect example of this. My father was playing with his granddaughter and I thought it was a cute moment, so I took a quick shot and got our classic example of a walk-up shot, which you see here. I walked up to the scene and simply took a picture with little to no thought as far as my angle, composition, story, etc. But at least in this situation I had the mind to kneel a bit, so I wasn't shooting from my regular height. But we do this type of thing all the time without even really thinking. We walk up to something photo worthy, we pull out the camera and snap a photo without even a second thought. When I saw the shot, I immediately realized my mistake and that the image didn't convey the same sense of excitement and fun that I could clearly see my father having being there in the moment. So while my father was enraptured by the new addition to our family, I snuck down to shoot an image from my daughter's perspective using the rocker to frame my father. Now from that perspective, we are immediately pulled into the excitement and emotion that my father's feeling in playing with his new granddaughter. And to complete the set, I shot one more image from my father's perspective, capturing Ellie looking up at him. Now this isn't to say that all walk-up shots are bad and that you should toss them. I'm still going to keep that first shot as it sort of sets the scene in this little image grouping. But you can definitely see how changing my angle and perspective and choosing a singular subject has created a much more compelling and interesting image in the second and third shots. So whenever stepping up to something snap-worthy, stop for a moment and think of your subject matter. Think of the story and what you're trying to convey with the image, and then take an angle and frame your composition to draw attention and interest to your subject matter. Now by doing this, regardless of what camera you're using and what you're shooting, you're going to immediately find that you're going to be capturing more interesting images right off the bat. That's it for this week's Photography Tips in 2. My name is Pi and I'll see you all in the next video.